Chapter 3 Exercise. First question. Question is, a 0.24 gram sample of compound of oxygen and boron was found by analysis to contain 0.096 gram of boron and 0.144 gram of oxygen. Calculate the percentage composition of compound by weight. First of all, we will write the given terms. Mass of compound, that is given 0.24. Next, mass of boron, it is also given 0.096. Mass of oxygen 0.144 gram. First of all, we will calculate the percentage of boron in this compound. Formula is mass of boron in the compound upon mass of compound into 100. Now we will fill the values. Mass of boron in compound is 0.096 upon mass of compound is 0.24 multiplied by 100. Now we will remove the points, decimal points here. From this here, 0.096, 1000 is used here, and by removing this point here, 24, now 100 is placed here. Multiply 100. Now 24 4s are 96. We will cut this 30 with 30. 4 10s are 40. Percentage of boron will be 40% here. Likewise, now we will calculate the percentage of oxygen. Again, the formula will be mass of oxygen in compound, mass of oxygen in compound divided by mass of compound into 100. Mass of oxygen in compound is 0.144 divided by mass of compound 0.24 into 100. Now we will remove these decimals. It will be 144 upon 24 into 100 upon 1000 into 100. 30 with 30 we will cancel out. Then we will divide 144 by 24. It will be 6 into 10. 60%. Second question. When 3 grams of carbon is burnt in 8 gram of oxygen, 11 gram of carbon dioxide is produced. What mass of carbon dioxide will be formed when 3 gram of carbon is burnt in 50 gram of oxygen? Which law of chemical combination will govern this answer? Your answer. Reaction. Carbon combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Carbon is 3 gram here. It combines with 8 gram of oxygen and form 11 gram of carbon dioxide. If 50 gram of oxygen is there, only 8 gram of oxygen will react with 3 gram of carbon. Rest will remain unreacted. 50 minus 8, 42. 42 gram of oxygen will remain unreacted. It will not take part in any reaction or chemical combination. This is based on the law of constant proportion, means in a chemical compound, proportion of an element is fixed by mass. Next question. Third question. What are polyatomic ions? Give examples. The ions which contain more than one atom and behave as a single unit are called polyatomic ions. Example, sulfate ion, SO4 2 negative. It contains 2 elements here, 1 atom of sulfur and 4 atoms of oxygen. Charges 2 negative. Carbonate ion, CO3 2 negative. 1 atom of carbon, 3 atoms of oxygen and charges 2 negative. There may be another examples. Likewise, ammonium ion, NH4 positive, containing nitrogen and hydrogen. That's all. Question number 4. Write chemical formula of the following. First part, magnesium chloride. First of all, we will write symbol. Magnesium ion, Mg2 positive. Chloride ion, Cl negative. Then we will write their charge or valency. Magnesium ion 2, chloride ion 1. We will crisscross their valences. Formula will be MgCl2, magnesium chloride. Second part, calcium oxide. Symbol calcium ion Ca2 positive, oxide ion O2 negative. Charge or valency 2, 2. They will cancel out cause one is positive, one is negative. We will write here CaO, calcium oxide. Third one, formula of copper nitrate. Symbol for copper is Cu2 positive. For nitrate ion, NO3 negative. Charge or valency on copper 2, nitrate ion 1. After crisscross, the formula will be Cu NO3 twice. NO3, it is polyatomic ion. That's why written in parenthesis or brackets. Fourth, aluminium chloride. Symbol for aluminium ion Al3 plus. For chloride ion Cl negative. Valences 3 for aluminium, 1 for chloride ion. After crisscross, formula will be AlCl3. Now last one, calcium carbonate. Symbol for calcium ion Ca2 positive, carbonate ion again polyatomic ion. CO3 2 negative. Both are having valency 2 2. That's why they will cancel out. Formula will be CaCO3.